Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Take me home today. Take me out to play. Take me back into that sweet, sweet melody.
And welcome to our first day at Disney World in the parks. We're very excited. It's super early. It's about 6:30 or something like that, somewhere around there. And we're heading off to Animal Kingdom, which you can get into at 7 this morning if you're staying at a resort, because half an hour early, the park opens at 7:30. So we're going to make our way there now, and hopefully we can get our flight of passage return time, and we're going to go straight onto the safari. Today's ears, these are no longer available, unfortunately, on Etsy, but I have this dress, which is from Boohoo. I will link it below if it's still available. And yeah, we are ready to go. Very excited. We woke up at like 4:30 or something, obviously because of jet lag. That always happens. We did have a rainstorm. That's what we woke up to, was thunder and lightning. So we didn't need an alarm clock. We had a natural alarm clock this morning. And it's not even fully light outside yet, so we're super early. Good morning. Lisa has the tie-dye ears on this morning and a blue, is it blue and pink play suit? Yep. Yes, very nice. Lovely. There's a few people at the bus stop, so I guess those people are also going to Animal Kingdom, because Animal Kingdom opens earlier today than all the other parks. I think the others are around 8:30 and Magic Kingdom is at 9, I think. So early start for Animal Kingdom, but that's actually quite nice. If you want to do some of the attractions there, we all know how hot it feels at Animal Kingdom, always. Compared to the other parks, it just feels hotter. So maybe it's quite nice to get in there early, get a few attractions done before the heat really starts hitting, and then you can take a midday break. And we are in the South Point section, so just to show you, our room is just back over here, and then the bus stop is right there, so it's super easy to get to. So we've arrived here at Animal Kingdom. It's about 7:20, so we're not going to fully make use of the half an hour, but we are going to be able to get in sort of just ahead of park opening, make our way straight to Kilimanjaro Safaris, and then we're going to get some breakfast, I think. Lisa is hungry. She's starting to get hungry. Yep, she's needing something, but we're going to do the attraction first just to make sure that we don't encounter a big line. We're not sure what the crowds are going to be like. I have heard it has been quite busy, so we'll see. We will obviously keep you updated on that. And we were through in all of 20 seconds. I will never stop saying how glad I am that they've changed to a scanner system for bag check. It literally takes no time, whereas it used to take a while. Going through everyone's bags is the best change they've made by far. And here we are, ready for our first day. Are you excited?
It's my favourite day.
Yeah, Lisa always loves an Animal Kingdom day. We just saw a sign on the way in saying that Kilimanjaro Safari opens at 8, and it's now 7:30, so we're just going to take a couple of photos here at the Tree of Life. And as much as it pains me, we are just going to, for now, walk past Starbucks and come back and do that afterwards. Some very jazzy music happening. Which will cause Lisa to dance. And one thing that Lisa is very into is dancing. She's definitely a dancer. She loves it. And I always say it, but the theming in this park blows me away every time. It's so good, especially around here. And there's quite a few people flocking in the same direction as us. Said it officially opened at 8, it's 7:45. Maybe they're gonna let us get in line though, I guess, and then it will just start operating at 8. I would imagine that's what happens. And we're hearing the strange warthoggy sound in the bushes. You can hear all kinds of animal noises here. Okay, so that literally took about 10 minutes total. Yeah, and the ride opened at 8 and it's now 8:07 and we're just about to get on. So yeah, basically we stood and waited until the ride opened, otherwise it was virtually a walk on.
On our left we're going to see a black rhino. There's actually 2 of them out here today, but one's a little bit closer than the other. Very difficult to see when they're young because they can nurse underwater until they're about 1 year to 2 years old. Now we can see that she has a unique blue color to her tongue. Giraffes have prehensile tongues, meaning their tongues are very long, very strong. Oh, there they are. Now there are 2 females in this pride, named Kinsey and Kamari. The male is named Takari. Now it is time to say goodbye, except, well, we don't like to say goodbye around here. That is far too sad, so instead we'll say Quarterini.
So we're all done on the safari. That was so nice. I would say though, This is the earliest I've ever done it in the morning, and I probably saw less animals than usual. So the elephants weren't around, the sun was very sort of low in comparison to normal, so sometimes when we did see animals they were hard to see because of the sun. So in my personal opinion, I probably would wait until maybe late morning or in the middle of the day. I know they sometimes say the animals are more active in the morning, but we actually saw less. So anyway, I always just like to give you those bits of information. Lisa loved it.
Yeah.
Always enjoys a safari.
Pleased with what I've seen.
Yep, amazing. But now we need to go to Starbucks and get ourselves a little bit of breakfast, and then we're probably going to head round and maybe look at Gorilla Falls, the walking trail. Okay, strike what I just said, we are going to go straight to Pandora because Lisa's just pointed out it's time for our flight of passage return time. We managed to get a really early one at 8:30, so we're going to go and do that, and then we will go to Starbucks because we don't want to rush our coffee and our pastry or whatever we're having. We like to do that in a we like to do that in a leisurely way, so we're going to go and ride Flight of Passage, which is super exciting. I cannot wait for Lisa in a second to get into Pandora, see the whole area. She is excited.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good, and especially getting to ride the ride as well. And because we've just come from Kilimanjaro Safaris, we're coming in the other entrance to Pandora, which I think of as the side entrance, where you go past Festival of the Lion King, which I think we're going to try and do this too later. And we are here in Pandora. Lisa's soaking it in. Her dad is a huge Avatar fan, so she's just like going to be taking loads of photos in a second. And we're going to head over and ride the ride. And I have to say, I know that the park has only just opened and it is a very early start today, but the parks felt so much more crowded when I was here in February. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes as the day progresses. Thank you. And I should have mentioned as well that the lightning lane access for this ride, Lisa's just laughing because she thought we were exiting. I'm like, no, we're going the right way, I promise. I promise, no, this is it. The lightning lane cost for this today was $14 plus tax per person.
I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an Ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. With permission from the Na'vi and in partnership with Alpha Centauri Expeditions, we can now bring this amazing experience to you. You'll experience the breathtaking beauty of Pandora, but you might also face some of its greatest challenges. Good luck.
So we are off the ride. It was absolutely incredible as always. Lisa did get a little motion sick. She does suffer, but she said it was amazing, obviously.
Yeah, really, really good. Like, God, flying, really cool.
It was so good, but she's just feeling a tiny bit, you know, sick after that, but that's fine, we'll be fine.
Sensitive soul.
Yeah, she does get travel sick and all sorts of motion sick. The standby wait time for that ride is 95 minutes at the moment, and the park has been open an hour and 15 minutes. No, actually more than that, an hour and 45 minutes, I think. So that's not too bad at all. And the standby for Na'vi River Journey is 45 minutes. I don't think we're going to do that right now because we do really want to get a drink. We've had no coffee, no breakfast or anything yet, so we're going to go and do that, and we'll probably come back and try and do this later. Coffee is acquired. I have just a straight up boring latte, which is not exciting, and then I also have the I was going to get the strawberry refresher with the lemonade, like the acai refresher, but they didn't have that, so this is a mango acai refresher with lemonade, and these are delicious. And then I have a cheese Danish as well, so we're just going to sit here and have this, make a plan for the next kind of couple of hours, our plan of action. But we're really enjoying it today. It's just very, very chilled. The weather is amazing. This is so different to the last couple of trips I've done. It's a lot warmer, but it's not super, super hot. Give it another few hours and I'll probably be saying how hot it is, but it's not too bad at the moment. And I did meet Mandy and Roseanne while I was just in there getting my drink. And this is my cheese Danish. This is my second favourite thing. The lemon cake is my favourite, but this is also really, really good. I think we're all done with our coffee. Well, we're not done with it. I'm walking with it because you know it takes me forever to drink anything. But our plan of action is to now head over to Dinosaur. Lisa remembers that from last time. It shouldn't make her motion sick. We're not sure, but we're just going to see what happens. I mean, that ride always really does throw me around. But I do love it, it is funny. And I think it's only got a 10-minute wait. Na'vi River Journey I think is down by the look of the app, so we'll come back and try and maybe do that later. Right, we have just had to make an unscheduled stop. I need a bit of sunscreen, and these tiny little spray ones I can highly recommend. You can get them at Target. They're just really, really good. But yeah, it is hot today when you're actually walking in the sun, and I don't want to get a V-shaped burn on my chest. That would not be good for the rest of the trip. Always remember your sunscreen. That is one of my #1 tips. If you're traveling, especially at hot times, you can get burned in the Florida sun so easily, so yeah, always be careful. So here's the official description of Dinosaur for those who might want to know. So the experience includes dark places, scary dinosaurs. This prehistoric tour is a high-speed, turbulent ride adventure that includes sharp turns and sudden drops. That's going to alarm Lisa. I can guess her face at the word sudden drops, but they're not drops as in like Tower of Terror drops.
Wait now.
You've done this before and you enjoyed it. So we've taken silly photos of us pretending to feed this dinosaur. So now we can go in. The time has changed slightly. It now says 20 minutes. It was 10 on the app, so the app isn't always totally accurate, but this won't be very long at all, I don't think.
Right, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself.
I am going to try and vlog on this ride. I always feel like I'm going to lose the camera, so I'll hold on tight. You won't necessarily be able to see very much because it's very dark, but it will give you an idea for like how much we're getting thrown around, probably by just hearing it alone.
Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. No, no, no! Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Good, because it's very close to me.
Computer, what's happening?
Law of attraction.
So we're all done. What did you think?
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
Massive fan of Dinosaur, Jurassic Park. So that was right up my street.
Yeah.
Nice win, nice, no sickness.
All good.
Winning.
We loved it. It was so fun. It's a fun ride. It's a really good one, and hopefully you saw some of it in the vlog, but it's very jolty, so I don't know what you managed to see. I knew you were going to say that. As soon as we walked in, I knew Lisa was going to have a moment with these.
You can't beat Leopard. I'm so glad it's coming back again.
Yeah, Leopard is back. They're really nice. Yeah.
I'm quite impressed actually how they feel.
And these ones are fairly new as well, these pink. I don't think they were here last time. There's the rose gold, which is also something Lisa's a fan of. She's been admiring people's rose gold lounge fly bags as we've been walking around.
Obviously if I had these I would not have the matching bag yet.
No, I think I like the leopard ones. They're really nice, but those are more niche, like you'd only wear them in one park, wouldn't you really? Well, no, you could wear them anywhere. I think these green ones are also new, or fairly new. New since I was here anyway.
Lucky, aren't they?
They are, they're very Tinkerbell coloured. Now she's trying classic. They are nice actually. I have to say, out of the three, those look the best out of the three. Yeah. They have a new Spirit jersey as well, this one. This is kind of cool actually. The problem is with these colours, it would look like jammies on me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Like I don't know if I can pull it off, but I really like it. And they also have a bag as well, which has got kind of a big, oh, that's just like the pocket, and then this is stuff on the front. I don't know if I like that.
Almost ruined.
It's sort of sticking out too much, I think. I'm not a fan of that, but I love this. And they have a 50th anniversary shirt here. This kind of looks like a cast member uniform or something. Oh, Lisa's found the very, very lovely Spirit jersey. We look at this every single time. We're always a little bit horrified by the price, but we do love it. You can't see her face because she's backlit, but Lisa's face was that was a kind of pricey face. You just can't see it. I reckon that one would fit. How much cheaper is it, just out of interest? So the kids,
like half
the kids one is $84.99. So you know, a decent saving plus annual pass discount, but not many people would fit into that. I don't think. You're lucky. We keep trying to leave this store and I keep getting excited by 50th merch. These were not here last time, so they're very much the 50th colours with the navy and the kind of iridescent holographic-y gold colour going on. They've got some jogging bottoms there and leggings. Lisa's thinking about these for the gym. They're amazing. And this is a reusable straw little thing, which is quite cool. You could hang that off your bag. And the soap dispenser, which I now have at home. second time lucky. And they've got to celebrate Mum, but I think Mother's Day is later in the year. I think Mother's Day is like in a few days here in the US, but in the UK we've already had it. Next on the agenda is going to be the Gorilla Falls walking trail, because we didn't get to do that one last time. We did Maharaja Jungle Trek, and I really would love to see Kevin. I need to figure out where Kevin is, because she doesn't walk around anymore. She's now stationary somewhere, but I just don't know where, so we need to figure that out. But we're just having such a nice day. It's actually not too hot, although it is only 5 to 11, and I feel like we've done so much already today. And we've got a musical act going on over here. So we just stopped to watch the musical act, and Lisa is off. And here we are at Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. This is my favourite of the 2 walking trails. You tend to see a little bit more at this one, and it closes at 6:45 p.m. I think the park closes at like 7 something, so I guess they're just letting you know it closes a bit earlier. And also, when walking through the trail, no eating, not allowed. So this is where the okapi should normally be, and they said on the safari this morning that the okapi is actually the closest relative to a giraffe, but I don't think we can see them. They're not out and about. They're probably in the shade, which is where I would be, so we can't actually see them. So sometimes when you walk through, you can't see all the animals. Lisa is photographing dead things, as you do.
Oh, there they are.
Oh yeah, well spotted. There he or she is up here. Wonder if the zoom's working, because it has been a bit broken on the camera. Oh, here we go. It is working. Oh, cute. He's like, no pictures, please. It is time for my favourite naked mole rats. I love these guys. So here are the little naked mole rats. They're amazing. They just kind of huddle together and fall over, is pretty much their life. Oh, he's putting his head up. He's taking a breath. Look, he's just putting his nostrils up. Take a little breather. Oh no, the fish are like nibbling him. What if he doesn't like that? And it is time, the fan is out. If you don't know about these fans, the EasyAct fan, you can get it on Amazon, and it is honestly the best thing ever. I don't know how I used to do the parks without it. This fan is like a lifesaver. You can get them in different colours. I'll link it below. Not sponsored. I just absolutely love this fan. So we're now over by the gorillas, and there is one of them just up here, but he's behind a tree, so you can't really see him. This is a huge area, so there's lots of gorilla spotting opportunities in this bit. And there's 2 sides to the gorilla enclosure. So the one we were just looking at, I believe, is the bachelor section, and then this side is where they have the family of gorillas. So we couldn't see any of the bachelors. This guy's having a nap. Looks like he's just kind of leant forward and fallen asleep. Okay, apparently he's on his side, so I'm just looking from a weird angle. So he hasn't just leant forward. Lisa didn't think this was real. Lisa thought he was plastic. They always look so much like they're planning something. Oh, he's coming this way. Kate would be running. They don't often get that close. Do you think he wants to go and do the Gorilla Falls trail? Ooh! So we had mixed success there on the Gorilla Falls trail. We didn't see an awful lot of animals that time, but like I said, it depends on the time of the day, and it can be different every time. But now I think we're going to go and get some lunch. It's actually getting towards lunchtime, and we're going to sit down, have a look at the wait times for other things, and decide what the next plan of action is. So we've just stopped for a bit of lunch. We are here at Yak and Yeti, but the quick service, like the outdoor area. And we are sharing kids chicken strips. We've got some fries and a little chicken fried rice. So we're going to share this now because we have dinner at Olivia's cafe later, so we don't want to be full for that. And the kids' meal comes with like a cookie and some grapes as well. But yeah, this is what we're having. Daisy. So we just finished our lunch. It was really nice. It was the perfect amount actually to share that, and now we're going to head over and see what time the next Lion King show is. The busyness has picked up, I would say, but it still doesn't feel the same as it did in February. It doesn't feel as busy, and the wait times reflect that. They're a little bit lower. Not massively, I mean it is still busy, don't get me wrong, but not quite as bad. Here at Tamu Tamu is where you can get your Dole Whip, which is, it used to just be in the Magic Kingdom and at the Polynesian, but you can now get it here. They have Scar's Layer, which is pineapple and sour apple. I feel like I need that. Then they have Lion's Layer, which is pineapple topped with rum and sour apple. They have the Simba Sunset, which is pineapple with strawberry, and then the same again but with rum as well. And you can get a regular Dole Whip pineapple float and just the Dole Whip pineapple on its own. That sour apple and pineapple sounds so good. We decided to get the the Scars layer in Simba Sunset, and this is literally like melting quicker than I can even do anything. Like, I'm trying to eat it. I didn't even have time to show it to you guys before it started melting into a puddle. Lisa's just not even knowing what to do with me. I'm completely just out of control with this. What the heck?
Do you want some more napkins?
I got some napkins, but oh my gosh. Okay, that Dole Whip experience was the worst Dole Whip experience I've ever had. It didn't taste bad, but I don't know whether it wasn't fully frozen or something, but it literally melted into liquid within about 2 minutes. I barely got somewhere to stand to eat it, and it had just completely melted. So I can't honestly say that I would recommend that, unless maybe it was a little bit more frozen or a little bit a cooler day. Then maybe it wouldn't melt so quickly, but it did taste okay. I couldn't really taste the apple because it all just melted into a liquid, but yeah, not the best Disney snack I've ever had. So we're just in one of the stores having a browse, and they still have this bag, which is a loungefly that they do. I've only ever seen it here at Animal Kingdom, which is really, really cute. It's like the Safari Mickey, or is that Safari Mini? I think it's Safari Mini. It is 85, that one. And over here, I feel like these might be the painted dogs that we saw on the safari this morning. Is that what these guys are? Because you go past the little kind of enclosure of painted dogs, I'm pretty certain that that's who that's supposed to be. And they have this Kermit the Frog going green shirt. I love that. This store is definitely the one to come to if you're in the market for some leopard prints. This is the store over by Kilimanjaro Safaris. They have the loungefly bag and the ears. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. They have the leopard spirit jersey. I'm not massively keen on the fact that the arms have leopard underneath. I wish that was just black. Otherwise, I'm pretty certain I would be purchasing this. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. And you've got Mickey with his leopard shorts on. Yeah, I do really like that, apart from the sleeves. And if you're in the market for a hat, they have got you covered in here. And they have this Queen shirt. Love that. That is $36.99. That definitely looks like a Becky mug, the size of it. So we're just taking a break in this really nice shady seating area, which is next to Tamu Refreshments. And I just wanted to mention some of you guys who we've met today. We've met loads of people. We met Sharon when we were riding Flight of Passage this morning. I was just trying to remember the name of the ride then, that escaped me. So hi to you. Then when we were in Starbucks, we also met Mark, who came up to us. His daughter watches the vlogs and she'd said to look out for us. So hi to you, Mark. It was really nice to meet you. Then while we were outside Starbucks, we also met Chloe and her family. So hi to you guys. And we also met Letitia, who was on a solo trip. So I hope you enjoyed the rest of your solo trip. Then we met Marie and her beautiful little granddaughter, who was 4 months old. So I hope you're having an amazing trip. And you said the travel day had been mildly stressful, so I hope the rest of your trip was really good. And then we also met Sandra and Pete, who I've met before actually on the last ever showing of Illuminations in Epcot, so that was a few years ago now. So it was great to see you guys again, and you're on your last day, so I hope you had a good travel day home. And several of you have kind of shouted and waved as we've been walking past or doing different things, so thank you so much for saying hello. We always love talking to you guys, finding out about your trips, and it's just really nice for us getting to have nice chats with all of you. And now we're just waiting for Brogan. She is coming along to meet us, and we're going to go and do the Up bird show, which we've never done before. And we were going to try and do Lion King, but I don't think we're going to have time because we want to go to Target, and we also have dinner this evening at Olivia's cafe. So the first day, like I always say, you don't want to totally overdo it because you do make yourself a bit exhausted when you've done a really long travel day the day before. So we're just going to yeah, do the Up bird show, wander around, go in some of the stores on the way out because we do like to have a little merchandise browse, and then head off to Target. So we're just going to head into the Feathered Friends in Flight. That's a difficult thing to say, which I'm not normally one that I do because Kate hates birds. She is utterly terrified. So we're going to make use of the time and do this. And look who's here!
Hey! I never thought we'd be back in a park together.
I know.
What are the chances? I'm so happy.
And yeah, you haven't done this either before?
Nope, first for me.
So we're gonna go in and see. Hopefully the birds don't fly too close to your head. I'm slightly concerned about.
Yeah, no, it'll be nice, and it's so warm right now, so it's good to get out, sit in the shade. It's cool in here.
Yeah,
so.
that's what we need. It is very, very warm today. Yeah, it's amazing to meet up. And,
I
like,
know. What? It's
together.
mad. It's so mad. I'm so happy.
Has it already started?
No.
Maybe that's the warm-up act.
When he does that, that's going to allow him to see by starlight and moonlight better than any other animals that are out there. And if that wasn't cool enough, he also has some of the best hearing in the animal kingdom.
This is Boris. He's got the same name as my porg.
Which is important. And they're also like nature's recyclers. If we did our bend of that tree, that's a hornbill from Indonesia. And what type of bird is up in the window? Shout it out. A toucan, yeah.
We're just getting a little Starbucks. We just did some photos and now we're hot. We are feeling the heat. So I've got my second acai refresher of the day, but this is the strawberry one. They must now have the strawberry because earlier they were out of it. And Patrick, who worked in there, was amazing. I like to just mention cast members who are amazing. And also while I was in there, I met Tiffany and Brandon. So hi to you guys and thank you for saying hello. So we're now just heading out of Animal Kingdom. It's been quite a long day. We got here at 7. It's now probably about 4 o'clock or something. And we're gonna go to Target. I'm so excited. Target is a very exciting part of the trip. Rogan's coming with us.
Oh, this is my first Target trip and I go home tomorrow. Can you believe it? So I'm so glad that we've got this to do.
Target is honestly one of my favourite parts, and people who live in the States message and they're like, oh my gosh, I love how excited you are by Target. I would like to laugh at it, but they are also that excited, even though they only live down the road, because Target is amazing. So yeah, we're gonna go and do that. We do need some stuff for the room, like bottles of water, and just, you know, things. And also we just love a browse at the clothes. Well, Lisa does more than me. She's a bit like Kate in that respect. So I'll find her in the clothing aisle most likely. Right, hazard of when you get into a car with ears on is this, and I can't get mine out. Lisa's is stuck in her hair. Here we are at our favourite place. I can't wait for a good look around at my favourite Target. It wasn't that long ago that I was here, but you know, you can never do too many Target visits. They have cola Tic Tacs. I think we might need to get these just because they are something we cannot get in the UK. I of course have my caramel and peanut butter M&Ms as well because I need those for when I go home. We always like to peruse things that we can't get back home. That's what's so exciting. So we have somewhat excessive amounts of water. These bottles of water are huge, and Lisa's got another 2, but we like to use bottled water for tea because the water does taste a little bit funky here. It's like a bit chlorinated, and you can kind of taste it in your tea. So these bottles of water are like $1. So if you're going to do that, make sure you come to a supermarket and get it, because the bottles of water at Disney are $4 and they're not even that big. That's for like a litre bottle, and you'll go through that with like 4 cups of tea or something. So definitely come to a supermarket. One thing that is always mind-boggling in the US is the choice of instant mashed potatoes. Not that I'm particularly a fan, but they just have so many. In the UK there's like 1 or 2 types. They have so many different types. Oh my gosh, look at these rainbow wellies. They are amazing. For $24.99. I really do not have space in my luggage for these. Oh, I love their kind of home greenery shop section here. Definitely don't have room to take things like this back, but still nice to browse. So we're just currently being a little bit blown away by these highlighters because the tip is clear so you can see what you're highlighting. That's genius. Do we have these in the UK? I've never seen these.
I've never seen that. I really like that.
I get so ridiculously excited by stationery. It is. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's a thing.
No, it
is a thing.
You are my people.
No,
this is great.
I love it. Water bottle, anyone?
Just make sure you stay hydrated in the park.
Yeah. Oh my word. Can you imagine?
Just carry this around with you. It's like a bucket.
It's got like a sippy thing on it as well.
Like a straw.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine how heavy it'd be if it's full?
Yeah, but I bet it keeps it cold though.
Yeah, I do actually love that. That's so big.
It can't be a water bottle, surely. What's that for?
I think it is for water, you know. I'm very excited about this insulated mug that I found because it is actually like a regular mug. My biscuit brew forever goes cold when I'm at my desk, so but I don't really want to put it in like a coffee tumbler type thing. So yeah, this is like a proper mug but with a nice lid, and this is an independent company. It's probably
the same company as the big one we found a minute ago.
Yeah, so Brogan's getting the bottle. But yeah, I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a little bit more excited about it than is probably. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I'm more excited than is warranted by that. But there we go. We're off now. Bye. Yep, Brogan's off. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Too much stuff. We've got to go.
We've overdone it at Target. Yeah. Oh,
really sad.
Thank you so much for spending the day with us. Oh, amazing. See ya. Okay, we have made it back to the room. That was kind of crazy. We ended up getting the Uber all together. So we went to the boardwalk, which is where Brogan was staying. Then we had to try and extend it to take us to Old Key West, which we did, was fine. Then we couldn't remember either our room number or like how to get to it. So we were trying to direct someone when we didn't even know ourselves. So that was interesting. But we did make it back, thank goodness. And we've got all of our water for our cups of tea and everything that we need. So we're all good. Now we've got about 10 minutes minutes to get back to the main lobby area to go to Olivia's cafe for our dinner. So the early part of the day went really slowly because we got to Animal Kingdom very, very early, but then the last few hours have just flown by and it's already time for dinner, so that's crazy. We're gonna have dinner, just investigate the pool so that Lisa knows like where it is, what time she can go and do that tomorrow, and I'll be off to the parks again. I'm gonna go to Hollywood Studios in the morning and Epcot in the afternoon, so I'm very excited for that. Love those parks, obviously love going to Epcot, but the vlog isn't quite over yet. We're going to take you to Olivia's cafe with us, and then we'll probably wrap up for the day and have an early night so that we're just kind of rested. It has been a long day, it's been quite hot. We have been out all day since 7 this morning, and obviously when it's your first day you can get a little bit exhausted. I'm really excited for Olivia's cafe. I've heard really good things and I've never eaten there, so yeah, let's go and get a bus. We can get on any bus, and it like for any of the parks, and the last stop will be the main lobby, so we can just get whichever one comes first. Okay, here we are at Olivia's, so let's go check in. And as I've shown you before, they have this wall out here of all of these families who have been here using Disney Vacation Club over the years, and this is the original DVC resort, so that's why they have this here. Yeah, some of these look like they are pretty old photos. And this is what the restaurant looks like. Okay, we are seated kind of in a side room, like I want to say it's kind of like a conservatory. It's not a conservatory, but it's got a conservatory vibe. Lisa's a bit backlit, but here she is. And we're marvelling, there are even more photos in here of everyone's vacations from all these years, like in the 90s and stuff. We love this. And we have the menu on a QR code, which is fairly common these days at Disney. So they have a catch of the day, a tofu and coconut curry. Southernmost buttermilk chicken is what we're both going to get. This is the thing that I always hear so much about at Olivia's. It's supposed to be really, really good. They have a prime rib, a burger, and a shrimp pasta. And I'm getting a watermelon lemonade, and Lisa is living dangerously with a Diet Coke. So here we go. We have the gravy and a biscuit. We have mashed potatoes, the buttermilk chicken, and green beans. It looks really good. It smells amazing. You can get the gravy already on it, I think, but I asked for it on the side just so I can regulate how much gravy I'm putting on. But yeah, this looks really delicious. So we are out from our dinner. It was really, really nice. These always make me laugh because Lisa and I, when we were kids, had a really funny incident on one of these bikes when we were at Butlins and got extremely, do you remember that? We got completely lost. 10 AM till 11, yeah.
Working out my tomorrow's plan.
Yes, your schedule for tomorrow of laying around the pool. What time? Yeah, what time can you get there? They do also have a gym here. Most of the deluxe resorts and the DVC resorts do. And they do have laundry as well. So if you need to do any laundry while you're here, you can just come and use the machines. And they do have regular bikes as well, if you want to rent bikes and just kind of go around the resort. Do that. You can do whatever you want. The world is your oyster at Old Key West tomorrow. And just along here they have a little arcade there. They also have Goods to Go, which is a quick service just here. It's like a walk-up countery type thing, as you can see. And they also have the Gurgling Suitcase, which is a little bar here. Emphasis on the word little. It's very small. And then just over here, which is opposite where we've just come out of Olivia's, they have the little ferry or the water taxi that goes across from here to Disney Springs and back. And the weather now feels absolutely amazing. Now that the sun has gone down, it's warm, it's just perfect. So, so beautiful here at Old Key West. And while we're here, I will just quickly show you the lobby here at Old Key West. It's not kind of the same as most Disney lobbies as you imagine it. It's much smaller. It's so nice though. It's really light and airy in here. They've got a little Disney Vacation Club desk. But over here, they have this really nice little seating area. I think they've got a TV here probably for kids. Yep, but there's lots of nice little places to sit. So if you do want to come inside, like this is so cute. This looks like a really beautiful like living room or something. I love this. And we're back. We're back in the room. Pajamas are on. We are feeling tired now. I don't know what time it is. I'm sort of saying that as if Lisa might know. Any ideas? Yeah, I think it's like 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. 9 o'clock, oh my gosh. It was an amazing day though. It was very warm, as we said in the vlog. It wasn't by any means the hottest I've experienced it, but it was warm. There was a really nice breeze in the air though, so that definitely made things easier. And we just had such a great day going around Animal Kingdom. We met loads of you guys. We did Flight of Passage. It was such a shame that Lisa felt sick on that, but she did love it. But it really did make her feel a bit unwell. If you do get motion sickness, Flight of Passage can do that, unfortunately. But but I love it. It was so good. We loved Dinosaur, we did Gorilla Falls Trail, we did the safari. So yeah, a really, really nice day. We met up with Brogan, which was obviously amazing. We loved Target, of course, when do we not? We got all of our supplies, and the dinner at Olivia's Cafe was great. That buttermilk chicken, which I've heard a lot of good things about, the hype, definitely, it lives up to it. It was really nice. The coating on it was like super crunchy, and the gravy, which is not what we think of in the UK as gravy, it's like chicken gravy, it's more like a white sauce type thing, like a savoury sauce, but it was really delicious. The mashed potatoes were amazing. So yeah, we loved it. And it's just a very kind of casual dining experience. So if you are staying here, you don't really feel the need to get dressed up or anything. If you've just come from the parks, it was just, yeah, really good. I can highly recommend. And I just want to say hi to a few of you guys. We met Joe and Zoe when we were in Animal Kingdom today, so hello to you. We also met Tiffany and Brandon. Then we met Daniel and Olga when we went out of Animal Kingdom and we were waiting for our Uber, so it's nice to chat to you guys as well. And we also saw Jess and Anthony as well. So I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for always coming over and saying hi and being so nice. If I do ever forget to mention anybody, I'm so sorry. We did meet a lot of you guys today. I always do try to remember everybody and give everybody a shout out, but if I ever forget you, I've never actually forgotten meeting you. I do just sometimes forget people's names, and I always really enjoy chatting to everybody. So yeah, amazing day, really, really nice first day in the parks. I am going to be going to Hollywood Studios and possibly to Epcot if I feel like it in the evening. I'll see how I feel, and I may even come back and go to the pool for a little bit with Lisa, and then tomorrow evening we're going to be going across to Disney Springs using the water taxi here, and we're going to have dinner at the Boathouse, and I haven't eaten there for quite some time, and we'll likely have a nice browse around Disney Springs as well. So of course I will be taking you guys with me for everything I'm doing tomorrow. But I just want to say a massive thank you to you guys for watching these vlogs. It's so nice having a new series with Lisa back here with me. She's had an amazing time today. She's just getting herself ready for bed, so she's out of the picture there, but she can say hi from the distance.
Hi everyone!
And if you enjoyed this vlog, please do go ahead and give it a thumbs up, because that helps other people to find it. And also, if you've enjoyed it, you can subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure you never miss any uploads. I always upload a new vlog every Saturday. And thank you for everything you do, just in terms of liking, commenting, subscribing, both here and over on Instagram and Patreon and everywhere else. I really, really do appreciate it so much, and I love sharing these trips and as many tips and information and things as I possibly can. Always let me know in the comments if there's specific things that you would like to know about, that you would like me to show, certain restaurants or shops or attractions or whatever it might be. Please do let me know. And I hope you guys are all having a great day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Here is the Duck Duck Raz. You actually have a teeny tiny little rubber ducky swimming around in your cocktail. And I suppose we should take into consideration what it actually tastes like as well, because obviously we know it looks amazing.